What if I told you there was an MLB star who won a unanimous MVP but is making the same amount of money as David Peterson? Ronald Acuña Jr. is one of baseball's brightest stars. 3 years ago, at the age of 25, he put together one of the greatest individual seasons baseball has ever seen, batting almost 340, hitting 41 bombs, and stealing over 70 bases and taking home the National League MVP unanimously. Because of this, you would assume he became one of the richest players in sports, right? Well, here is a list of the last 3 MVPs in the big 3 American sports and how much money they are slotted to make this year. We can see Ohtani at the top making $70 million, and then the rest of the pack all making around $50 million. Take a guess where Acuña is on the list. Well, there he is. Ronald Acuña Jr. in 2026 is set to make just $12.5 million, making a fourth of what most of his peers will make. Why did he sign this contract? Well, there's a few reasons why Acuña signed this contract, and they all come back to the MLB's rules on rookie contracts. One of the main reasons Acuña signed his 8-year, $100 million contract is because he was making almost nothing before this. Basically, players that get called up to the MLB are stuck on contracts worth about $800,000 a year. Because of this, players that break out in their early years try to sign extensions so they can get paid as soon as possible. Another reason this contract was so discounted was because of the timing. Acuña signed this contract right after his rookie year. Yes, he was good in his rookie season, but his future was still uncertain, given he missed a significant amount of time due to an injury. Just this offseason, we saw Roman Anthony, a player who was very similar to Acuña, sign an 8-year, $130 million contract. Anthony also signed this contract right after his impressive rookie season, showing that it is not unheard of for a player of Acuña's caliber to end up signing a contract like this. But had Acuña waited another year or two to sign an extension, he could have become one of the richest players in baseball history. So you may ask yourself, how could Acuña be losing millions? It sounds like he made a decent decision to get himself paid early and should be on track to get a new contract extension soon, making him one of the highest paid in the sports. Which would be true if Acuña hadn't spent the last few years battling injuries and playing inconsistently. In his career, Acuña has torn both of his ACLs and missing most of 2025 with a calf strain and problems with his Achilles. He has missed significant time in 6 of his 8 seasons because of these injuries, which have mostly come from base running and fielding. The truth is, Acuña has been on track to become one of the highest paid players in baseball history, but his injury history could very well keep him away from that. Even last season, after he had already been injured from taking too many risks before he still played in the outfield in 91 of his 95 games while being a below-average fielder. And while he has slowed down his base stealing, he has still been one of the most active base runners in the league, and if he continues to do this, he could end up hurting himself again and missing out on a contract that could be worth as much as $500 million.